Getting ready for Chops and Coffee. I hope everybody's gonna have a good day today, and we're gonna let everybody in the Zoom room now. All right. I'll see you guys. Let me know if you can hear me and hear them. It seems like everything's good, but we'll see. All right, cool. Oh my goodness gracious. This is hard. There we go. Good morning.
Morning.
Hey.
Morning.
Morning. So, man, this is...
Bum, the new job's already getting in the way next week, Wednesday and Friday.
Oh, no.
One of these big, huge 800-person corporate meetings that I get to sit in and play buzzword bingo. So I would much rather be here with you guys. But, now that I've got my computer, I put a little 7 to 8 block on my schedule. It says private meeting, do not schedule.
Nice. All right, I got to make this small for a little bit. That doesn't affect you guys. It's just affecting the live stream. All right, there you go. Yeah, bear with me, guys. What's going
Hey,
on?
MJ, I was absolutely cracking up at your wingman story. I told that to Mary.
Which one?
Your wingman story from Monday.
Yeah.
I told that to my fiance. She cracked up. I thought that was the funniest thing.
Yeah.
She was single for a really long time, so she's like heard every line, the whole bit. And so I told her that.
Right.
No, I haven't heard that. Errol, that kit.
I can't even see it. Hold on a second. Man, I am all
You got like
flooded.
my fantasy kit. Is that a 26?
Yeah, I just picked it up.
Oh, nice, man.
That is literally a red sparkle Ludwig with a 26 is like my ultimate fantasy kit. That's great.
Dang, man.
We're getting to go into the studio pretty soon, so I grabbed it exactly for the next album. So I'm
Awesome.
pretty happy.
Is that
That classic maple?
Yes, yeah.
Nice.
Beautiful, man.
Very nice.
I'm waiting for some nice pasty symbols to show up, but it's
Oh,
gonna
my
be a
goodness.
long time in this. Not till March, but yeah. So waiting.
Very
awesome,
nice.
man. Love it.
You that's the only other drummer I've seen that has that like a similar kit. I don't know if he uses a 26 though. I think it's a 24, but is Hidalgo from Social Distortion.
You took the words out of my mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a 26.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's 26, 13, and
16, right?
18 on
Oh, 18. Wow.
Yeah, I have a 16, 18, and a 14.
Wow. 14-inch rack tom?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's
Got it.
amazing.
Well, I got this little guy over here.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've got
cool.
An 80s Ludwig Rocker 15 by 15 rack tom that I'm going to rewrap in chrome. And that's what that kit's for. It's my Chuck Biscuits kit.
Nice.
So he played a chrome Ludwig that was a 15 by 15 rack tom 26 bass with a 14 by 8 Black Beauty snare. So that's eventually where the setup's going to head.
It's weird how like the tuning and the playing, the touch is like I have to get used to it.
Is it really that different?
Like yeah, like it's forcing me to actually chill out a bit. If I hit too hard, right? And I'm a hard hitter, so that's the big thing I'm working on right now. Is just to be chill, nice and chill.
That's cool. All right, I'm just giving it a few more minutes. We got a couple stragglers, so And I'm checking this live stream to make sure everything's all good.
Yeah, I'm playing. I have a Mapex Mars kit from the 90s. You remember the band Biohazard?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was one of their backup kits. I bought it off of Billy, the lead singer.
Nice.
It wasn't Danny's main kit. He played an Orion, which was the top of the line Mapex. This is just, it's a great kit, don't get me wrong, but it's not like his touring kit or anything. But it's a real nice maple mahogany. It's that old mahogany you can't get anymore. So it's just an absolute boomer.
I have great news. The stream is working. The only problem is the overlay, man. How do you do? Let's see if I can minimize. All right. So Rebecca Jade. Do I have a separate meeting going on? Man, a lot of people today. Love it. Good morning. It's you, Rebecca. This album is so great, man. So good.
It was.
What's that?
Fun. Good morning, y'all.
Morning.
Yeah, it was yeah, I love the changes that he.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I'm just waking up.
Same here. That's a slow start for me.
Yeah. Anthony has some great
yeah. Arrangements. This album is in regular rotation for you guys out there. This is Anthony Smith's Retrosonic. Retrosonic is spelled with a K at the end. Retrosonic, and it's amazing. It's all 80s songs played jazz, and Rebecca Jade is singing on it. Oh. And I'm playing on one song, but I'm not proud of it.
Oh no. You only on one song?
Only on one song, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Okay, so what am I gonna do here? No one's in the chat. This is a weird setup that I have here. We're streaming live, and I'm trying to figure out, figure out a lot of things here. All right, now we're gonna go full on. Oh boy, there we go. Yeah, I still see the overlays. Okay, well, it's just gonna have to work that way. Now, if we have anybody else joining the room, I'm in trouble. Let me see. Okay, no, we're not in trouble. I'll just have to close out. All right, I'm talking out loud as if you guys know what I'm talking about, but all right, there we go. We're
Hey, you can talk to yourself and you're fine. You can argue with yourself and you're okay. It's when you have to ask yourself to speak up that you might be having problems.
That's good.
I'm here all week. Try the veal.
Brandon, welcome. From Kansas? No, from Kentucky. Hey, even if you're late tonight, even if you're if you come in 30 minutes late, it's fine. But if you can't make it, it's no problem. It's just only for students. So that's why I keep saying, hey, man, please. And we'll have some giveaways and stuff tonight. All right. So, good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining Chops and Coffee this morning. Good morning to everyone that's watching on the live stream. And I got some new software that is so much better. I was furious. Rebecca was listening to the podcast when I had a full-on meltdown. That was one of the best soapboxes I've been on. I was so mad.
You saw me comment, Corey soapbox.
Yeah, here it comes. Yeah, it was funny because I right after that, I mean, I went full on, I was like, this is real. I'm really mad at this stupid program because I've been struggling with the online streaming since the beginning of COVID. So a year I've been going back and forth with this stupid thing. And finally, that was the last time where I was like, I'm not using it again. I'm done. I have to find another way. So I have another way here, and it's like the most beautiful thing. Like, it's just like no stress at all. It's just wonderful. So, but it's funny, like after that, I got on a huge rant about the name Neil Peart and like why drummers. I know that's probably his name, but yeah, it's funny to me that I just like, I love ranting about random stuff. And so I was ranting about Neil Peart. All right. Anyways, enough about that. I hope everybody's having a great week. And we were talking about like service mindset, sharing your gift with everyone last, on Monday, and what that means and how that can improve what we do as drummers, or especially as teachers. I have you want to talk about another rant? I have a big rant about teachers that don't have a service mindset. So teachers that are teaching because they're amazing. And if you weren't amazing, then students wouldn't be coming to you. So you don't need to prove it to your students. You need to prove that you can help them learn, right? And so that's something unique about what we do as drummers, because we do it because we love it. And we get better because, we want to, be really good at what we love doing. But when we start changing our mental, like I always talk about, into a more of a service mindset, that you're sharing this wonderful gift that you have with other people, it kind of changes the way people perceive what you're putting out there. So if you're putting out there a negative thing, like, or you're putting out there a selfish, self-centered kind of mindset of sharing your gift in that way, where you're trying to be better than everybody else, and you're trying to actually put other guys, like hold other guys back, make people feel inferior with your playing, that's a turnoff for other people. And so people can see right through that. The most indulgent drummers, in my opinion, they're impressive. They're amazing at what their ability is, but they're such a turnoff to me because their attitude sucks. So I always say, teachers, especially if you are teaching your students with that mentality, you're going to lose a lot of students, and you're not going to be able to grow your business or sustain your business, because your students get discouraged because they're feeling inferior to you. So if you're not, I just told one of my students last week or earlier this week, if you walk out of here and you don't feel like you belong behind your drums and you don't feel motivated to play, if you walk out of here saying, well, my teacher is good, but I suck, I don't know what I'm doing, then I'm not doing my job. So it's just something to think about. In business, it's the same thing. When you're giving, you're sharing, you're giving, it's more receptive to other people versus, if you're like, I need to get their money. That's a different thing that it turns people off, and people can see right through it. So if you're thinking, man, I need gigs so I can get money, yeah, we need it, but it changes your mental, and that comes out in your playing, that comes out in how you interact with people. If you're like, man, I just love playing my drums and I'm sharing that with everybody receives that, like you're giving them something. So it's really something wonderful. That being said, a couple of warm-ups, nothing too hard today. I just have a few pulled. I'll get that back up. All right. So first, let me see what I have pulled up here. I think I have 5-5-3, that exercise. Let's see. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. So yeah, I do have a pretty difficult one as a third one, but let's do this one first. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh great. How do I do this? What did I do? Okay, here we go. No. Yes. Oh boy. All right, hold on, bear with. I lost all of you guys, did I? Yeah. No. Yes. I'm sharing my screen. I don't know what I'm doing. All right, here we go.
We believe in you.
There we go. Okay, you can see that. You can see Pat's personal warm-up chops and chop builder.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. It's the problem is everybody else can't, but that's all right. Okay. Yeah, no one else can see that but you guys. That's fine. Anybody else out there? Oh boy, what am I doing here? Everybody else out there, we're just gonna play something that is 5-5-3. So it's 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3. Then you have a bunch of fives. 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 1 2 3. And then it's 16th notes for 2 measures. Okay? 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 and a 4 E and a. I have this thing about if you can say it, you can play it. That's why I'm always telling all my students pizza toppings. Like you'll hear me say, all right, so it's like pepperoni, cheesy bread, or something like that. That's a thing that we use. We're using syllables, and I always say, if you can say this, then you can play this. So it's the same thing with this. If you see those numbers above, if you count, you see 5, and then 3, and then 5, 5, 3, and then 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 3, 3, or whatever. If you think those numbers, 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E. It makes it a lot easier. All right, so you can count this if you want, but that's the way I'm thinking about it, and it makes it a little bit easier for me. All right, so we'll do this for. We'll just keep repeating, even though the repeats aren't written, and we'll continue down this path. Those of you guys, if you're in the chat room, go ahead and pull out your practice pad and follow along. Metronome. Can anybody else tell I'm dragging a little bit today?
You're awesome.
All right. All right, so that's a little fast. Let's slow it down. Da 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 da. Also, keep in mind the sticking on this. It switches every time. So you lead with your right, first 5. Lead with your left, second 5. And then when you go to the second measure, you're leading with your left. So it's alternating. All right, here we go. Let me get a timer here. Timer. Okay, here we go. 1 2 ready go. Sixteen notes, 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a here we go. Halfway there. Last one. Very good. Everybody still good? Everybody still with me? Knows what we're doing? This one's a pretty easy one. Da, 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 da. I like this one too. If we were all in the same room, it would sound cool. It'd sound like we're marching together if we were all in unison, you know? All right, let's go. Let's pick it up. 1 2 ready go. Ready, go. Halfway there. Last one here. We had like one more, but it's all good. All right, cool. Let's pick it up again. Reset. How do I reset? Reset. Let's get it out. All right. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Halfway there. Couple more. All right, one more. Wow. All right, cool. That's waking me up. Let's go one more. I normally only do 3, but let's get at least to 150. Oh. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Halfway there. One more. Yes, sir. Nicely done. All right, now I got to figure out how to get out of this. Oh, boy. Stop sharing. Okay. Okay, so now how do I make this? All right, so the next one is this Dorothea Diddle challenge that we've been doing every week. Sorry to everyone in the chat if you're there, if you can hear us. Sorry you can't see the sheet music, but yeah, you can still follow along. All right, so let me share this with you guys. Okay. This thing is it's here, I'll explain once I get the sheet music up. So okay, share screen. All right, so this is 16th notes, pepperonis. And we are yeah, that's perfect. We are diddling on 2 of the notes. Second measure, the first 2 notes. All you have to do is play 2 notes for those first 2 notes. So what I mean by that is play a diddle for what the notes that have the line through them. You just have to play a diddle, 2 notes for one. So right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. So that's the first or the second one. Okay, so there's a check pattern. Single stroke roll, right, left, right, left, right, left. That's the first measure. Then you do the right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Then it's a check pattern again. Then that permutates over 1 16th note. So now it's right, left, right, left, right. It's kind of like a 6-stroke roll, but played as 16th notes, not triplets. And then we have the check pattern again, and then we have kind of like a paradiddle diddle, but as 16th notes, not triplets. So right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, 16 notes, 30-second notes. Right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, left, left. All right, so it does the check pattern every time. We're going to repeat this the same way instead of just going through it once. All right, so everybody get it? Everybody good? Whenever there's a line through the note, that means you have to play play a diddle for that single note. All right. This one's kind of, let's see. Let's get some 16ths here. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's a little fast. All right, see? All right, here we go. From the top. 1, 2, ready, go. 16ths. That's a little fast still. I'm going to slow that down. Sorry, guys. There we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Here's that 6-stroke thing. And now paradiddle. From the top. Check pattern. One more. All right, very nice. How did that go for everyone? Everyone's good? A little bit? Okay. Work in progress? All right. Well, I hate to tell you this, but let's go faster. All right, let's do it. Let's just do it 4 times in a row instead of trying to time it. All right, let's see if I can keep track of that. A 1, a 2, a ready, go. From the top. That's 2. Every time I try to talk. 3. 4. 'Alright. That is pretty fast. For the guys who can do this is easy for you, but the other others are, this is probably pretty fast. Let's do one more. Let's just give it a shot at this one. If you can't hang with the diddles, maybe you can try accents on those notes, or you can just play 16th notes for as long as we're doing it and work on playing it evenly. All right, let's try it. 1, 2, ready, go. Top. Top. One more. I love that. It feels cool. It feels like really I don't know. It's useful in playing too with jazz or funk or anything like that. It's really, especially the triplet one. It's really useful to me, in my opinion, anyways. All right, cool. So that's warm up number 2. Man, I have this one that I have pulled up, but I don't know how it's too confusing for everyone with the because it's in 7. So it's so let's do instead of doing that one, let's do another pretty easy one, similar to the one that we did last week with Swiss triplets, or on Monday with Swiss triplets. Let's just keep it simple and do the paradiddle diddle one of that. I have this other like kind of marching band grid thing, but I don't have it written out. But maybe one of these days we'll try this as so. What I'm talking about is paradiddle diddle, paradiddle diddle, paradiddle, and then you switch. Paradiddle diddle, paradiddle diddle, paradiddle. Then you switch. All right. So right hand lead, paradiddle diddles for everybody. Does everybody know how to play a paradiddle diddle? Everybody's good. Kind of. Okay. Right, left, right, left, left. Paradiddle, diddle. All right. So your diddles are your doubles. Your para is your single. Para, single, double, double. That's your paradiddle diddle. All right. And then paradiddle, everybody knows how to play a paradiddle. Single, double. Then that's going to force us to switch. So paradiddle diddle, paradiddle diddle, paradiddle. Paradiddle diddle, paradiddle diddle, paradiddle. Paradiddle diddle, paradiddle diddle, paradiddle. I have this grid. Maybe we could try on another day, or maybe we can try it on Friday. But you start with one paradiddle diddle, then play a paradiddle. Then the next time, and then you switch to your left. Then the next time you do it, right hand lead, you do 2 paradiddle diddles, and then a paradiddle. And then you switch to your left, do the same thing. And then the third time you do 3 paradiddle diddles, and then a paradiddle. And then you go back down to 1. So all the way up to 3, all the way back to 1. Talk about getting your brain working in the morning. In this case, we'll just do 2 and then 1. Paradiddle diddle, paradiddle diddle, paradiddle, paradiddle diddle, paradiddle, paradiddle. Kind of same pulse as that one from last week, the flam tap one, or the Swiss triplet one that we were doing. All right, so guys, if you want to, since this is supposed to be our challenging one, not a rule, but if you guys want to, you can do the ostinato with that. The samba one. Let's see. I can't do it this morning. Or you can do the single one, like the 8th note ostinato. All right, anyways, enough talking. Let's try it. Let's get some 8th notes. Dig it. How are we doing this? Dig it. Okay. Paradiddle diddle. It's like this. Paradiddle diddle, paradiddle diddle, paradiddle. Paradiddle diddle, paradiddle diddle, paradiddle. Paradiddle diddle, paradiddle diddle, paradiddle. Okay? Here we go. Ready? Go. Oh, wait. Hold on. 1, 2, paradiddle diddle. Halfway there. Last one, right, left. Very nice. Oh man, I love that one. It's a Mike Johnston deal. Warm up, chop builder. All right, let's not go like astronomical. Let's just take it up 10 BPM. I said digga digga dagga, digga digga dagga, digga dagga. 1, a 2, a ready, go. Halfway there. Lost. Let me change my camera. I knew that was going to happen. There we go. All right. So, all right. Let's go one more. Let's catch it. There we go. Oh man, I'm going to go up 20 right here. We're at 120 here now. I said digga digga dagga, digga digga dagga, digga dagga, digga digga dagga, digga digga dagga, digga digga. 1, a 2, a ready, go. Couple more. Last one. Right. My gosh. As soon as I try to talk, it's like everything goes out the window. All right, cool. I like that one. That was fun. Not too hard today, like for, compared to what we do normally. So Wednesday, man, hump day.
Corey, you said that's from a Mike Johnston book?
Yeah, it's like one of his, I don't know if it's from his book, but he has years ago, probably like 10 years ago, I downloaded a bunch of he has like a pack that's called a Chop Builder pack. And it was like on iTunes, and I was like before he was really doing what he's doing today. And so yeah, and there's a couple that have stayed with me for years, and that's one, and then that Swiss triplet one that we did yesterday was another. But there's a couple other ones. I should relook at those videos. I have them downloaded somewhere. Yeah, it's a Mike Johnston chop. He calls them Chop Builders. So I love those. That one and the Swiss triplet one's really my favorite one. That I love those because they help you. Both your hands work the same. What we're always trying to do. Your left hand to work like your right, and vice versa. It makes you shut your brain off. That's a great one to do the alphabet game with. If you're doing it with somebody else, and you have to say you have to take turns saying the letter. Another Mike Johnston thing that I've seen. You have to say the letter on the quarter note. So like I would say A, and then whoever's with me would say B, C, D, E, while you're playing that. And that's like going to force you to shut your brain off. And then you do the ostinato with that on top of it, and you're like using all of your brain power. It's cool. My chop this morning is it's not something that I'm super polished with, but Funky Phil, who's like one of the Drum Brigade partners that teaches also, shared this video. I wish I could share it with you guys, but it's on my hard drive, external hard drive that's not plugged in. Anyways, it's using a 6-stroke roll, so as triplets. Very similar to your paradiddle diddle that we were just doing, except it's like inverted. So right, left, left, right, right, left is a 6-stroke. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, well, taking that right, right out and replacing that with a kick drum is this chop that we were using. So, So it's right, left, left, kick, kick, left. Right, left, left, kick, kick, left. Right, left, left, kick, kick, left. Okay, so now when you start orchestrating that and moving it around, it becomes really cool. Even if you separate your hands on your floor and your snare. I'm playing like a real drag on my left hand to differentiate those accented notes. Keeping your hand on the hi-hat, right hand on the hi-hat sounds really cool. Let me see if I can do this. That sounds real sloppy this morning, but yeah, you get the picture. My left hand sounds really bad this morning, but yeah, you guys got it? Right, left, left, kick, kick, left. And that's the 6-stroke kick drum variation. Right, and you can put that kick drum, like replace the left. I can't do that this morning, so let me see. Oh my gosh. I can't do that this morning. You can move your left hand to the accenting on your right hand on the snare, moving your left hand to the hi-hat. That sounds cool. Oh my gosh. Sloppy. That's my favorite one. Just keeping your hands the same, you know, leaving them where they would be, but just playing that pattern. Most of these chops, they sound cool because they're in like 16-note triplet form, and for some reason that just sounds amazing. All these guys that are playing these, like a lot of these gospel chops and stuff, it's just triplets, but they're played like lightning speed, like 32nd note triplets, and they're played like so fast with cool accents and diddles in the middle and all of that stuff, and it just makes it sound amazing. So, all right, that's it. That's my chop. I hope you guys can use that. Yeah, I hope you guys had fun. So now everyone can unmute and we can hang out for a bit. And I'm gonna put on that sweet, sweet voice of an angel.
Shit.
Yeah, you guys should check out this album. It's nice, man. It's really nice. This guy's a vibes player and a piano player. He's like one of the most called guys out here in San Diego. A super cool hang too. And he's an author. He has a book called The Lizard Stays in the Cage. It's a great book, man. It's about like tour life and stuff. It's Anthony Smith I'm talking about. It's a funny book, man. It's good. Some funny stories of him like touring and yeah. How's everyone's week going? Daryl, you said you're recording?
Yeah, I don't know when because we're in complete lockdown right now. But,
Yeah.
Literally just signed a contract yesterday, so first
Nice.
record contract ever.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Amazing. Congrats, man.
Thanks.
See what I said? See what I'm saying, man? You were like, when you first came in, you were like, oh, man, I don't know if I should be here. And now you're signing record deals, dude. I of course, like, leave it to me to, like take some credit. Like, a little bit of credit. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, man. No, that's really an amazing accomplishment, man. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, it's pretty exciting. Kind of intimidating, but hey.
Nah, man, you got it. They wouldn't have offered you a contract if they didn't think you were worthy. So you got this all day, man. And look at your drum kit, dude.
It's kind of interesting, actually. It's I fell ass backwards into this band. This band, I don't know. You guys are all in the States, so it's made up of guys from successful bands before. So like from the '90s, Default. Have you guys heard of Default?
I don't think so. No.
So all these bands are kind of from like Nickelback Party.
Okay.
So My Darkest Days, Finger 11, and Default.
Okay.
I Mother Earth, the big bands in Canada.
Yeah.
I don't know, Default, or I mean, My Darkest Days, actually, they had #1 hit in the States.
Wow. Yeah, I heard that name before.
Yeah. So these guys all got together, created a band, and the drummer that was supposed to play was stuck in the States. He married a doctor down in the States.
Uh-huh.
So they had a bunch of shows coming up, and I used to hang out with the bassist back in the day. And he saw that I still played, so I went up in audition, and I was supposed to just fill in, but just due to working on myself over the years and everything like that, it was a great hang. So because you talk about a lot of things that I really value, like
Yeah,
as
it's cool.
far as like, just spirituality, recovery, just being your best, acceptance, all
Right.
that kind of stuff. I love all that stuff, man.
Very
And,
cool.
so they kind of looked at each other during that week, and they were just kind of like, we want this to be the band kind of deal.
Nice.
So, yeah, I quit my job that week and everything, and then we went on tour and all that stuff. It's cool.
Yeah.
But then COVID happened, and then I'm like,
I know, man.
I'm about to hang with some heavy hitters here, and then thank God said no.
Yeah.
You have to wait a little bit longer.
Dude, that's all of us, man. It's like I feel the same way, but I feel like things are moving and shaking in a different way, for me right now, and it's like this is part of being a musician, having to pivot when everybody right when things are just going good, you're like, okay, well, what's my plan B? Let's go. Like let's still make this work, or whatever. So it'll pick up though, man. You guys will just pick up. It's in like that first show you guys do is just gonna be like goosebumps for everyone. It's gonna be amazing.
And what do you guys think about, because I was gonna even say for Daryl, like, and all music is gonna be crazy. I feel like, and I hope anyway, that people are gonna just be insanely wanting to get back to live shows as soon as physically possible.
I hope.
can't tell you how many people in my social circle over the last year somewhere have said, oh my God, I don't realize just how much I took live shows for granted.
Right.
How many of the midweek shows, right? The hustling musicians, the ones that really care the most, the ones that I used to always go to. Now I got kids, I got a job, I'm too busy, blah, blah, blah. I've heard a lot of people say, nope, once shows get going again, not only am I going to, plus I know a lot of people are just so frustrated by the big shows and everything going to festivals and,
right.
I'll go on my own fan rant here if I don't watch it. But so I think you're right, Rebecca. I know for me and people I know, we are all looking, and that's why I was so glad to see Save Our Stages go through, because it's all about the small local venue, and we got to keep that alive. It's so important. So
yeah, I really miss it. I think some people might be cautious. You know, I don't know if the floodgates are just going to open. Like, okay, cool, Coachella's happening now. You know, it's like it's not going to be. I don't know if it's going to be like that. Well, it just got canceled.
I'm curious
again.
too. When Coachella in comparison to maybe folks who are, you know, older. And I definitely think like the older community, you know, like the 65 and up, you know, when they go to like jazz concerts, I feel like those won't be a rush. But
yeah.
The young people, maybe they're already like, you know.
That's true.
I don't know. I'm curious if the age comparison might be it.
Well, they just canceled Coachella again for this year.
I think it depends how quickly, how many vaccines get put in arms, you know, and there's more immunity to the virus, and then I think you're right. It's pent up demand, you know.
Yeah, I know though. Like, man, that feeling of when you know those first 4 clicks, and then the band starts, and you feel those vibrations from the speaker. I mean, that's gonna be like, for me, that's just gonna be like, oh my gosh, yes, finally. You know, I think we need that, man. We need those. I mean, we've kind of lost that by like watching concerts on YouTube, and it's a fix, but it's not the same thing, you know. So, yeah, I miss shows a lot. I miss the whole scene though. Like here in San Diego, it's similar to New York, where there's something going on every night. There's some jazz club that you can walk into, or you know, your buddies are playing at some bar down the street, so you go in there, and then you know there's a salsa club on Tuesday that you know all the musicians hang at, and I'm like, man, like it's been over a year since we've done any of that. You know, it's always like there's a really great musician community in San Diego where, you know, you finish your nightly gig or whatever, and then you can pop into wherever your buddies are playing down the street and hang out until 2 a.m. if you want, you know. And I miss that so much. I miss so much, you know, walking into Prohibition and hearing some, you know, your friends laying down some salsa or some blues or some jazz or something, you know. So. But
Daryl brings up a good point. Exactly that. With that, you know, the hang is so important to the overall picture of the gig. You know, the gig you play well that's definitely very important.
Yeah.
But can you hang out? Can you be part of everybody, or are you going to be a stick in the mud type of thing? You know.
That's the thing I was gonna. That's the thing I was gonna say, Daryl. Is like, you know, your playing is one thing, but like. The vibe that you brought to the band and why they wanted to continue it is like continue with you is saying the other. It's like 50-50, you know. And so that shows that you're like all the stuff that you've said that you've been working on and all that stuff is like paying off, and that's really cool to see, you know.
Yeah. Has anybody seen? There's a Fran Lebowitz documentary on Netflix. You know, it's the writer. She was saying that all the places in the city where artists and musicians and writers would hang out in the bars and the restaurants, hang together. She said, once for that, she said, I don't think there'd be that much art in the city, you know, because that hang and that sharing the vibe and sharing the creativity promotes more creativity and more art, you know. It was very interesting, just like what you guys are saying. And that's how when I heard that, I thought of this thing right here, the Chops Coffee. Said, yeah, man, this is really positive thing, you know.
I think so. Yeah, man. Thank you for saying that. This is like I said, it's really cool for me too. It keeps me accountable to wake up and know I have to be here. But I love that aspect of it. But I love the community that we have now within the community. You know, like it's like, you know, inside the drum brigade community and then inside the drum community. And it's like its own little thing. And like I said, when I tried it in the evening, it wasn't the same as this. This is like a different breed of like more driven, it's just a different vibe, you know. And the evening one was cool. We did the same thing, but it was different. It was more just like chill. Not that this isn't chill, but it lost the vibe that this group has. So yeah, it's really cool.
I like that you're real too. Yeah, the value of this group, you have no idea, man. Like because I just personally, I put a lot of pressure on myself. So I love seeing you screw up. Because it makes it all right. You know what I mean? It's like, because I mean, obviously we all respect you and everything like that. So it's like, oh, wait
thanks,
a second,
man.
like, we're allowed to be human here. Right?
Yeah. Well, at least one of us does. I'm always like, come on, man. This is like I'm just lowering the bar. Like I'm just like totally beating myself up.
I thought the other day I want to get one of those like aggregator Instagram accounts and name it @HavingFunFailing.
Yeah.
And then just repost stuff of people just massively failing but enjoying the hell out of themselves while they do it is kind of a counterpoint to all the pressure to be perfect, like we talked about here.
Dude,
I mean, I'll own it. I put together an absolutely hysterical little like 45-second video of myself called Wipeout, and I put the Wipeout track over the top of it, and it's just 45 seconds of me falling off of surfboards in the most comical way possible.
Yeah.
And it's great because, I mean, if you can't take the piss out of yourself a little bit, you know, you're just making life hard on yourself.
We wouldn't have comedy if there wasn't fails. Like that's, I mean,
right, exactly.
You know, that whole baseball analogy that you said, Rebecca, that hit home for me where I was like, all right, it's not that big of a deal. Like, you know, the Michael Jordan missing 9,000 shots in his career. And, you know, it's like that kind of stuff just is like, it's really at the end of the day, if you didn't, you know, if you missed a couple measures on a warm up that you're doing for no reason other than to just practice, if that's what your biggest problem is, then you got to freaking rethink what you're doing.
Hey, Corey, after we talked about all that stuff, just out of curiosity, I went back and looked at my master file for that photo shoot for you. I did not send you 364 photos that I took at that session because, in my view, they weren't good enough to give you as a client. And then I went back and started looking at all my other stuff, and it was like consistently a 10% rate. So, yeah. As a photographer, I show my clients about 10% of what I shoot.
That's crazy.
Because imagine if you guys only played the song to your satisfaction 10% of the time.
Yeah, that's.
I mean,
so that's what I mean. As drummers, like we force, like, think about how hard it is to play in perfect time with a metronome. I mean, the average person could never do that. You know, and then multiple different, your limbs are doing multiple rhythms at that same time. You know. That's pretty cool. Fun fact, Rebecca vocal produced my record with my dad, and then Jason did the photography for that record. So, yeah. I got to get you one, Rebecca. You got to,
yes,
I got
please.
one for you sitting in there. Yeah.
Your dad told me that you guys set one aside for me, so.
Okay, yeah, I have one for you. I actually have to send some out. I was supposed to send some out to a couple people, and I still haven't. That was like 2 weeks ago. I feel so. Talk about showing up, man. I didn't show up for those people for my record. It's like so. I've been so drum brigade focused and not like, yeah, I actually do create music. You know, like so I gotta. It's like it's like a hard thing to balance.
I want mine signed too, by the way, by you and your dad.
Okay. Yeah, and I want mine. I have mine signed by all the musicians except for one, and like my goal is to have at least one record signed by every person that had something to do with it. So like Alan, I want on there. Jason, Jay, the dude who put it all together, the artwork. He's in Nashville, so it'll be hard to get him one, but yeah. Good,
well,
cool
I'm going to
stuff.
totally steal Rebecca's idea now and bring mine back by so you and your dad can sign it. That's an awesome idea.
Right on, yeah. If you guys want to give it a listen, it's all on Spotify. It's called Shuffle and Bang. It's on Spotify or Apple Music or any of that, or iTunes, I should say. It's ska and reggae music, but it's like a ska and jazz. So the album is called Island Bop. It's called it's bebop. There it is. So Jason took the photos. You can't see my big face on there, but yeah, there you go. It's like Blue Note kind of vibe. Me and my dad. My dad is the singer on this album. First time we've ever done a project together. So
it's a fantastic album.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
We listen to it constantly. It's so good.
Nice.
It's one of my oh my god, I need to chill the F out albums.
Yeah. Either that or put your dancing shoes on. A lot of Latin influence and like a lot of it's all old jazz songs that my dad has sang. We do like a Nat King Cole song on there that my dad has sang to us since we were kids, and yeah, it's cool. But we play it all Jamaican style, ska and reggae, so it's cool. Anyways, thank you guys for joining Chops and Coffee today. This was really cool. It got me woken up. I was dragging out of bed today, really. Like you can probably tell in my the way I'm talking and all of that stuff. But so like every time I come in here, flip everything on, everything works. I'm like, let's go, let's get it. So yeah, I appreciate all you guys. Thank you guys for joining, and I'm looking forward to Friday. I'll see you guys on Friday, and then hope you guys have a fantastic rest of the week. Thank you guys for making me feel accepted today and feel like I belong behind my drums. I hope you guys felt the same way, and we'll pick up where we left off on Friday. All right?
Go.
Have a great day.
Corey, bye, everybody.
Bye. All right, now how do I get back to this thing here? Let's see. There we go. Let's see. Oh, that is not going to work. All right, guys. Well, I hope you guys have a great day, too, if you're listening on the chat room and all that jazz. Here, let me get out of all this stuff. Let's get out of here. All right, so there we go. I can see what I'm doing. Here we are. Oh, boy. All right, give me a second. I'm figuring this new platform out. Anyone who's watching. We got 3 people watching. I hope you guys could hear and catch the vibe, you know what I'm saying? We need that. We need that. We need that. We need that. Oops, no, we don't need that. Where's my videos, though, bruz? I need that. And missing something. I don't know. I can't find it. But I'm supposed to. Oh, man. I can't figure this out, dudes. I'm trying to get my camera on, but I can't. Default scene, main scene, but I want to change the camera. You guys are along for the ride, aren't you? My camera's dead, so that's why it's not coming through. And it's not letting me pick this camera. So, all right. Well, anyways, you can hear my voice, and I'm just going to keep it on this so you're not looking at a black screen. And I hope you guys enjoyed Chops and Coffee. I hope it worked. It should have worked. It shouldn't have had a problem like we have been this over the past couple weeks. Oh, that's why. Okay. Okay, I know what I'm doing now. Okay, hold on. Bear with. Let's go to main. Boom. Let's go to this. And let's go to this. Yeah, there we go. I got it. There I am. All right, so I hope you guys like Chops and Coffee. We finally got it to work, I think. I had the volume down really low at one point, so I don't know if you guys can get that. But, yeah, we do this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. It's morning motivation. It's to get everybody that's in the Zoom meeting to get motivated for their day and then either start their real practice routine. It's to get everybody warmed up together, learn something new, vibe out with other drummers, like-minded people. So, yeah, if you guys ever want to join, all you got to do is just go on the Chops and Coffee page on Drum Brigade, and all you got to do is just click that I want to join, fill out the form, and I'll send you the link. If not, you can follow along on your streaming device. And if you guys ever want to support Drum Brigade, support acceptance, all of that stuff I was talking about last night and this morning, then just click the merch tab, or you can donate to the Drum Brigade PayPal. So I have it in yesterday's stream. It's not on this one, but I'll fix that when we're done here. All right. I hope you guys have a great day too. Thank you for watching, and I will see you tonight with all of my students hanging out. Yes, sir. All right. Have a great day, everyone.